Welcome to the .NET interview community. I'm your host Nirbhay Chauhan, a developer, author, and a trainer passionate about leveling up the skills. Whether you are gearing up for an interview or simply want to deepen your understanding of the .NET technologies, you have come to the right place. I have authored several interview preparation books which are available on Amazon, and the links of these books are given below in the description box. So let's dive into today's question and see how we can tackle it together. So friends, our today's question is, what is managed and unmanaged code in .NET Framework? As we have already discussed about the managed code and unmanaged code in our previous video, where we have discussed about the memory management and the CLR, the common language runtime. Now today we are going to dig deeper and understand about managed and unmanaged code in .NET. So friends, from the definition point of view, we can say the code that is executed within the .NET Common Language Runtime, that is managed code. And the CLR provides the services like memory management, type safety and security, and that is available only for the managed code. And the code which directly executes by the operating system without CLR's help, that is unmanaged code. Now, for example, if we have to give an example for managed code and unmanaged code, that is, if we are going to create an object of any of the .NET Framework class, right? So these objects are going to be executed, or this code will be going to be executed within the .NET Framework itself. So that will be taken care with the help of .NET Runtime CLR. And suppose if we are going to invoke any DLL, third-party DLL, which is outside the .NET Framework, then that object or the cleanup of the memory that need to be taken care by the calling code itself. So likewise, if we open a file or open a database connection or any other TCP port, so that are outside the .NET Framework, and we have to manage the cleaning up of that object. Furthermore, we are going to have a characteristics comparison for the memory management, type safety, security, and cross-platform capabilities. For the managed code, this is getting automatically garbage collected, and memory allocation and deallocation is taken care by the CLR. The type safety, it strictly type checking prevent the error like invalid memory access, and the two objects are strictly type checked while communicating with each other if they are the .NET code managed code. Then security is enforced method to prevent the application and the system to crash, or there is any unpreventive access to the data. The cross-platform compatibility, the code that runs on any platform with the compatibility of .NET is being implemented through the managed code. And via unmanaged code, the manual memory management that is required by the developers. The type safety, it's less strict type checking and allowing for potential errors. Security, less secure compared to managed code due to manual memory management and direct system access. Performance wise, or the cross-platform compatibility wise, you can say that there is a significant direct hardware access, and that gives the performance, or it can be less performant, because it's totally depend on the developer that how he is going to implement these things. So that's why the memory management part with managed code and unmanaged code have a severe impact on the performance. Now let's understand this and give an answer for this. The SQL database connection object is that a managed code or unmanaged code. So friends, there you have it. I hope you have gained some valuable insight from this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated on our latest content. And if you have any questions or want to discuss further, feel free to leave a comment below. Plus, let's connect. Follow me on Medium and LinkedIn for exclusive content. The link is given below in the description box. See you in the next video.